it'd be fun to talk about fasting. That sounds like a nice thing to do next time on our interview because I love fasting, and so do you, right, Kevin Boo?
Well, that's true. I do love fasting, and so do you. And I just had a flashback to this time when I was fasting for the longest that I've ever fasted. 11 days is how long that it lasted. I was having a crazy, challenging time, and I was like, yo, I need Jeremy to help get me out of my mind. So I called him up. I think it was day 10 or maybe it was day 9. And and I was like, yo, I'm having a tough time. I need you to come over. I've been sitting in my room, not eating any clovers, not even putting a piece of lettuce into my mouth, not even eating the lint from inside of my couch. I was like, Jeremy, I need some help. I need some spiritual energy. Can you come over and remind me of some positive memories? Because I'm getting lost in my own mental lethargy. Uh, yeah, the universe has all these rhymes that correlate, that rhyme together because everything is interconnected and we're riding this wave of going outside of oneness and then coming back into oneness. And there's so much funness because we are all connected like the fungus. And once we wake up to the fact that we're all connected, then every single living being should be respected because it would make no sense if we're so connected to be disrespecting another reflection. So, with that said, back to the story. I was like, yo, Jeremy, please come over and bring some sushi nori, even though I'm not going to be able to eat it for another day or two because I got to finish my 10-day master cleanse. That was the mission, that was the focus. So I came over, and Jeremy came over, and of course, he brings his hocus pocus because he's a magical being and he's always seeing the good inside of me, even when I'm lost and telling all the lies to me, telling all the lies inside of my head that I'm guilty for this and not worthy of that, and that every single thing that I've ever done is crap. But Jeremy came over and he was like, yo, let's go to the little park near your house, and it's not going to be filled with snow because the month was July, and we sat in the grass. And I can remember I cried while I sat on my ass, and Jeremy just sat there and held space at the top of the hill, and he was at the top of the hill looking like Jack and Jill, and I was down at the bottom crying on top of a daffodil. And then he was like, he just held space for me, and I felt like I was on MDMA. I was tripping balls and it was crazy, but it was only because I was fasting. I hadn't put any food in my body for the last 10 days, and Jeremy just sat and held space, and that was really all that I needed. I needed to let my emotions go. I needed to let it all flow and go back into Pachamama. And so he sat there, and eventually he just gave me a hug, and I could feel all the love, and it felt like I was just in a big cocoon, and I was just over the moon because my friend Jeremy had come right to the rescue when I needed him. And I really mean that. It was a key ingredient to my fasting journey, which I don't really recommend for most people unless you're an attorney, because 10 days is a long ass time to go without food, especially when you're some kind of spiritual, energetic dude, as I am. And, I might be speaking from my own experience, but I'm just saying I need to put a content warning if you're going to try the Master Cleanse. That shit is going to feel like it never ends. Peace.